Oh, we're live? Okay. Nice. All right, let's cut that off and then we'll go live again. Oh, this is it? Nice. All right, let's straighten up then. So hopefully nobody's on yet. We're good, right? Yep. All right. So let's do like a quick walkthrough. Got the photo booth right here. There we go. Good job, Tim. You can walk through here. There we go. Nice. There we go. So, Gabriel. Hey, you good? Yeah, you know Miss Paula got me doing something. Yeah, yeah. There we go. You say how about viewers? Okay. Nice. All right, I'm ready. Hand to me. So come over here. Hello, everybody. We're at the 80th anniversary Northside Gala. We at the cocktail hour right now. We got a photo op right here. We got our president right here shaking hands, kissing babies. You know, she doing the whole nine, all right? It's the biggest event of the year for Northside. So we got our small bites. Yeah, it's a nice. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. You know, might have to give me like a little something to sippy sip, like maybe some water first. I'll start with that. Oh, okay, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. It's so easy to forget. Yeah, right. Nice. Yes. All right, so we're gonna take you guys to the auction. We have beautiful artwork made by the kids in house. This is personally my favorite because I'm an artist myself. So this is what we do. So we have Mike Goldstein right here. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. So listen, you know we gotta show to the people that couldn't make it. Yeah, we gotta show them like what we do for the 80th anniversary. So this is the man, the myth, the legend. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna holler at you later, okay? Gotta show the artwork. Yes. How you doing? So, oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, this is beautiful. Wow. Seems like they took a lot of inspiration from Cezanne. Yeah, Paul Cezanne right here. We got a young Paul Cezanne. Wow, beautiful. And so all of these pieces are going to be auctioned off tonight. All right, and we're going to show everything. We're covering everything live, okay? Yeah. Oh yeah, this. You know, I used to watch this all the time on PBS. Yeah, you know these new Gen Zers, they don't know nothing about Thomas, but apparently, Gen Alpha knows. Oh yeah, we got a big 80. Okay, see, we love when they are aware. They are aware of the event, the gravity of this event. This is big. This is huge. Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk us through here. You know, we've been at the as far as we're at the Plaza Hotel every year, and you know, it's always a marvel when you walk in. So it's like I'm always blown away by the architecture. I love when I walk in here and I see Eloise in the like cabinet before I get on the elevator. I love the smell of this place too. Um, and so it's such a beautiful event that takes place every year. And it's so many I always wait to see what type of surprises they have, whether it's the music, the DJ sometimes shocks me. The speakers are always so inspiring. The children, they always tug on your heartstrings because they do their best here in Northside. They really make sure that the kids are cultivated in the future. And so they each reach one, teach one. Reach one, teach one. Make sure that every child has a level playing field. It's a beautiful event, beautiful organization. Let's get through here. I see a couple of people I know. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. I'm live streaming, so I can do a little interview if you want. Yeah, are you sure? All right. You look great though. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know you're Werner. Yes. You know what I do have to get you? I have to get you your illustrations. Yes. And so like that is sitting in a file somewhere in Northside, but I can make sure I can get it to you like personally. All right? Yeah. I got you. All right, I'll talk to you later, okay? Eric. Yes. Yes, nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to see you again. Okay. Oh, so this is our silent auction here. This is where people can uh put their name their price. All right. Actually, should I put one down? I'll do it later. Maybe I'll do it off camera. Yeah. And so we have our silent auction here. So, you know, um, technically the people that aren't here are doing a silent auction. I know you guys want to come home with some of these beautiful artworks. There we go. You see. Nice. This is great. It's just so beautiful. I love it here, man. I'm having such a good time already. You know what I'm saying? I hope people think I look good. Oh no. We're going back into the purple area. All right. Little quick break. Let me show you some of the ambiance. Yeah. Now we're starting. People starting to file in. I see a few people coming. I see a few more people coming in. Everyone looks beautiful. See our president right over there taking her pictures. She loves her pictures. Yeah, this is Steve. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Eric. I'm hosting our cocktail hour right now. Just for the people at home. Okay. Yeah. Are we here? What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, we can take a picture if you want. Let me take this picture real quick, people. Nice. Nice to meet you. Yes. Have fun. Oh, yes, for sure. Um, a little later, so we've already covered the solid. We went in there and saw some of the artworks. I know you got to be coming home with one of those pieces. I saw a young Paul Cezanne in there. I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna move out through here. I'm gonna catch you later on tonight. All right. Good to see you. I don't know.
I saw the video of you. It was
Oh, like 3 years, yeah. It was a trying to run, and I'm like,
So here in Canada, about that time. We got everybody filing in to get the main event started, all right? I think everybody has had enough cocktails. Yeah, there's Steve again. Ah, yeah, it's time, it's time. It's my favorite part of the night. See, that's my guy, man. And so here we go. Um, yeah. So look, everybody looks so great. Uh-oh. Come on over here. Come on over here. How you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling good?
I'm glad I'm going in this room where there's more air.
Yeah.
Over there. You good now.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you guys. Keep it rolling.
No, make sure y'all stay tuned with us.
Yeah.
Stay tuned with us.
Thank you all.
Yep. You know, all she needed was water. She was parched. What's going on? We got this lovely gentleman here. Look at this suit. Yeah. So we're going live. We're going live. Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Yeah, so people couldn't make it. People couldn't make it here, so we're here.
Listen, I know we had a lot of competition tonight. We got the Knicks game.
Yeah.
But this is the place to be at Northside Center. Celebrate the 80 years of Northside Center. All right.
Yeah.
Make sure you're here next year.
And Knicks in 6. Make sure you're here next year. Hopefully it doesn't fall on Memorial Day, but even if it does fall on Memorial Day, still pull up. All right. I think it's time. We got people. Come on, let's go. Yes. Wow. To the people at home, the ambiance is impeccable. It is impeccable. Wow. The beautification committee really did their thing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We got people filing in. Good job. Oh, sorry about that. Nice. All right, for the people at home, just know it takes real talent to not bump when you're trying to move through a space like this. So watch me work. Nice. Wow. We got the reggae going, guys. Oh yeah. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. I'm live streaming the event for the people at home. Yeah, say hi to the people at home. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. We're live. Say hi to the people. Yeah. We do it for Northside. For the Northside. There we go.
I have no idea.
What's up, y'all? Hey, how you doing? I got the camera rolling. Say hi to the people. Yeah, you know I'm fancy. Look, say hi to the people that's at home. We'll get her. This is a busy lady, okay? Just so y'all know. Here we go. Hey, so we have Raquel Odin here. This is for the people at home that couldn't make it. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's the Knicks game. But we're here. This is the North Side night. All right. What keeps you coming here to North Side year after year? What gets you here?
What keeps me coming here at Northside is the important work that they do for our community. And most importantly, their new president and CEO, who absolutely deserves this to be her first night to share her vision, her passion, and all the hard work she's done for so long. So we love Northside, and there could be no better place to be than here tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. Yes, and so look at this outfit. Wow, every time I'm impressed. We celebrate.
We celebrate.
So good to see you. Oh my goodness. So we just moving throughout. I'm not gonna take my seat yet. Sorry about that. Doing all right tonight? Great. Good. I'm Eric. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm back. I'm back, people. I'm back, people. Had a quick break. You know, I had to dance a little bit. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. So for any of the non-affiliates that are at home watching right now, Northside has been doing work for. See, this is the 80th anniversary, but Northside has been doing work way longer than that. Northside is famous for the dog test that took place that was crucial in the board of the Brown versus the Board of Education being overturned. So it was a pivotal moment in civil rights. So Northside is a pillar in the community, pillar in national advancement of Black people and people of color. And this is just this gala right here is to make sure that they continue to do the work. Oh, nice. All right. Making sure people can hear me. Hey, how you doing tonight? Oh, you better now. Huh? Okay. All right. Oh, sorry.
Hey, how are you, Tim?
Yeah. Say it to the people at home.
Oh, hey, hi, how are you? Y'all know O'Neal? That's right.
Take a round.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our program is about to begin. Again, please take your seats.
So I gave her
Please welcome our host and MC for this evening, Rich Rubino, longtime board member and dear friend of Northside.
Thank you, voice of God. Listen to every word I say. And don't get too excited because we're having. But there is an alternative choice, and that's vegetables. So we chose this night because we knew the Knicks were going to be playing. I hope it's not a problem for you. I'm irritated myself because I missed The Mandalorian and Grogu, which was on my schedule for today. Okay, let me get to some of the scripted remarks. Good evening. Welcome to Northside's 80th anniversary. Can you imagine that? 80 years. So I looked at some companies that existed in 1946 that no longer exist. You'll know these names: Bethlehem Steel, Pan Am, TWA, Woolworths. We outlasted all of them. 2 years later, 48, Toys R Us was formed. It wasn't called Toys R Us then, it was called, Mike should know this, Children's Bargain Town. The name changed to Toys R Us in 1957, which was long before I was born. But Toys R Us, which started 2 years later, is now bankrupt, and I think we can all thank Mike Goldstein, who was the CEO. Sorry, I just had to throw that in. So anyhow, more than 6,500 children were served this year alone at Northside. 6,500 children. Think about that. Each child and family receives what Northside has always promised and delivered. We call it a real chance. I use less words, I call it hope, which is what every child deserves. And that's what we do. There's no politics in this room tonight. It doesn't matter what your political persuasions are. We're all here for the same reason. We love our children, all of them. I don't care what color they are. We love them all. They're beautiful, and we must fill them all with hope. So just as background, and you'll learn a lot more than from me, but we provide mental health services, early child intervention, educational support, and after-school programs to thousands of children and families each year. Again, tonight we all commit to our promise on this very important anniversary. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but after you enjoy your halibut or your veggies, by the way, who picked the colors for these tablecloths? There's going to be dancing. Now, personally, I just came here for the dancing. I love to dance. I think I danced 35, 40 years ago, honey. Yes, this will be big. I never danced with Rose, my wonderful wife. She gets wonderful and wonderful every year. I love her. Speaking of 80 years, Rose, why don't you stand up for a minute? Go ahead and just stand up for 1 second, honey. She's shy, God bless her, just like me. I've never seen so much plastic on a dress. Talking about 80 years, that plastic's going to be in a landfill 80 years from now. That's not going anywhere. God bless you, I love you so much. Oh, and of course, a special welcome and thank you to our honorees. It's not really about Rose tonight. Well, for me it is. But we have very, very wonderful honorees. One is Julie Menon, Speaker of the New York City Council. Julie, where are you? You're out here somewhere, right?
She's on her way.
She's on her way. But what's better than to be in politics these days? We also have Charlie Weinstein. He's the Chief Executive Officer. Now, I'm looking at Charlie right there. And Charlie, I think you and I have met before, and you're thinking to yourself, I never saw this clown in my life. I looked up Charlie on the website, and he has the friendliest face I've ever seen. He's got a great smile, and I know he's a really good man. I know Mike knows him very well also. The only problem I have with Charlie is he doesn't spell Charlie the right way. But he'll explain why, I'm sure. We also have Robert Rodriguez. Robert, where are you?
On the way.
On the way too. Maybe we should just schedule this thing to start later next time. And not on the Thursday before Memorial Day weekend. Right? And anyway, Robert is the CEO of the Dormitory Authority of the State of New York. It's called DASNY. I'm sure when he goes to work every day, he calls it DASNY World. They've each invested their time, their resources, and their hearts into making this evening a success for Northside. To everyone here in this room, your presence tonight matters. This stuff isn't easy. You know, being an honoree is wonderful because these people deserve to be honored, but it's work. It's hard work because they care. They believe in the mission. It's not like, yeah, okay, honor me, great. It's not that easy. I was honored once before many years ago. Honestly, I don't know why. I didn't deserve it, but it was a lot of work. So anyhow, where's Scheinfeld? So Steve just became a grandpa, and as is obvious, he's quite a bit older than I am. Just a little bit on Steve. Steve and I went from being best friends many years ago to becoming merely acquaintances now. I'm not a big fan anymore. He's changed. Luckily, his wife is still lovely. Would you agree? And she's not here either. She'll be here later. She's with everybody else that isn't here. Luckily, she's remained so dedicated, though. Thank you. A few little minor points about Steve. He loves yoga. I thought only women did yoga, but Steve too. He only eats his filet mignon bone-in. He eats gluten-free. And his favorite Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloon is Hello Kitty. These are things that he'll never tell you, but I know he is a Hello Kitty cat. He loves Hello Kitty. Just play along and stop with the who's Hello Kitty. In the spirit of celebrating 80 years, I mentioned Woolworths before, and this suit actually is from Woolworths. And it's amazing what they do with man-made materials. So with that, of course, it's Zenia, I'm Italian. So anyhow, I've said too much, we're already running late. All the people that manage this thing are freaking out. I'd love to see them sweat. So here we go. Turn it over to my dear brother, Stephen.
I'm going to stay on script. Thank you, Rich. Good evening, everyone. What a beautiful night to be part of this community. 80 years ago, doctors Kenneth and Mamie Clark had a vision that each child, no matter their circumstances, deserves the support and care that they need to flourish. That became Northside, which started as a single location in Harlem, now reaches thousands of kids across the New York City area. The need has never been greater. More children than ever are facing challenges to their mental health and educational development, and Northside is one of the few places in this city that meets them right where they are. It's a trusted place where toddlers with developmental delays get early intervention before that window closes, where kids have somewhere safe and nurturing to go after school, where families in crisis find counseling and the right support to overcome those really hard moments. Thanks to everyone in this room, thanks to all of your generous support, Northside can look forward to another amazing 80 years of ensuring that each child and family has a real chance to discover and act on their potential. Please join me in thanking the Northside Board, our Gala Committee, and the entire Northside staff. I'm going off script for a second, I'm sorry. Can all of the directors please stand so that we can all thank you. And a special thank you to our Director of Development, Solange Hansen, and her team. Amazing job. Thank you for and thank you to our sponsors. Hopefully you'll see their names scrolling throughout the night, and thank you. I want to really take a moment to honor the leaders whose dedication has shaped everything Northside is today. Tonight, the Board of Directors is proud to formally recognize 4 extraordinary members of the Northside family with emeritus status, the highest honor we can bestow. These individuals represent the heart and soul of this organization across decades of service, so I'm going to embarrass them a little bit tonight. Dr. Thelma Dye, who served as our president and CEO. Dedicated 37 remarkable years to Northside, and tonight, well, we did it earlier, but we'll do it sort of tonight as well. We hereby appoint Thelma as Chief Executive Officer Emeritus. Thank you, Thelma. The next is Kate Clark Harris, the daughter of our founders, Doctors Kenneth and Mamie Clark. Kate guided Northside through a critical period as Executive Director and continued her family's extraordinary legacy. And tonight, again, is hereby appointed Executive Director Emeritus. And we'll hear from Next is Jenny Emile. Everybody here knows Jenny. Jenny served on our board for decades. She always shows up, gives deeply, and never wavers. And tonight, again, is hereby appointed Board Member Emeritus. Jenny, can you please stand? Jenny was also instrumental in making tonight really come together, so thank you, Jenny. Carolyn Wright-Lewis. Carolyn served as Vice President of this board and has always kept our hearts pointed in the right direction. Carolyn's not here tonight, but is hereby appointed Board Member Emeritus. Ed, I think, is here in the room. Ed Lewis, would you please accept us on behalf of Carolyn? And finally, we'd like to recognize the person who has been with the Northside family for over 34 years. And tonight, for 34 years, is leading us into everything that comes next. We are so optimistic about the future of Northside because of one person and everybody else who works with Paula. But please join me in welcoming Paula Magnus.
Thank you, Steve, and an accomplished individual from every angle, even though Rich had some other things to add to that. But most important, is he's a kind man. And the other thing is he gets it. He gets it. And so we're so thankful to have you. Because each of you tonight made the effort to be here, we're deeply appreciative and thankful. For some tonight, it's a holiday. For others, it marks, as we've already heard, the beginning of summer. Some could have taken those long flights off. Matter of fact, I spoke to a friend today. She said, I canceled my flight to be here. Glad you're here. And for many of those, we've already heard about that tip-off at 8 o'clock. I don't want to see too many phones out. Some Knicks fans in the house. I have to tell you what is so truly important to us, that you made the sacrifice to be here with us. We recognize that, we appreciate that. And I have to tell you, according to Kay Clark Harris, the daughters of the founders of Northside, whom you saw a picture of earlier, she's now 86 years young. She remembers being just 6 years old when her parents started Northside. She said the spirit in the air was family, community, and love. And you know what? I think children tell the truth. You can learn a lot about a person by just watching how a child responds to them. A child's innocent spirit senses what is in the air. And when goodness is present, even the shyest child will smile back. At 6 years old, Kate felt something special at Northside. She felt family, she felt community, and pure love. And she said that's why Northside is still here, 80 years later, thriving. Because when you have those three things, you make it through the hard times, the challenges, the twists, the turns, you still endure. Family, community, and love. As you've heard, I've been here 34 years. Let me tell you, it was truly pure love. And it's because of all of those I worked with and the board, it was love. Not to mention they felt it was family. So I have to tell you, every time someone walks through the door, the heart we know as though they're our children, our family, our nieces, our grandchildren. You have to feel that. I've witnessed that from the inside. What happens when a community refuses to give up on its children? I have seen children walk through our doors unsure of where they belong in this world, and I have watched those same children find their footing, their voices, and their future. At Northside, we help build self-esteem. That's what the founders was all about, self-esteem, love yourself. We prove this through evidence-based care that produces real outcomes. And those outcomes, they matter. This past year alone, Northside provided more than 900 mental health sessions every single week. Our in-school therapy services expanded into 23 public schools across New York City. 100% of students in our learning advocacy program advanced to the next grade level. I think that's an impact. 94% of our young people and our youth empowerment program avoided involvement with the criminal legal system. And we know what happens when they get involved with that. And 100% of families in our Family Connections program avoided foster care. But let me tell you another outcome. A young man just recently walked through our doors in our intake department, I want to say about 2 weeks ago. Staff asked him, as always, how can I help you? The young man, he looked a little disappointed. He says, hey, you don't remember me? I'm Anthony. I'm from the Walker family. I I was 8 years old when I started here. I've since graduated from college, and I wanted to stop by and say, this place saved my family. That is Northside. Family, community, and love. Whether it's a child receiving speech therapy for the very, very first time, a teenager in our after-school program, discovering confidence, or family receiving mental health support they never knew was available, Northside shows up every single time. Many people come to us after every other door has been closed. And in all my years that I've been here, and you know it's been many, I've never seen one turned away. That's a promise. And Northside has kept that promise for 80 years. Thank you, Dr. Guy. Tonight, we celebrate our legacy, but we also look ahead towards a Northside that is stronger, more connected, and more innovative than ever before. And we will get there because of every one of you in this room, everyone joining us on live stream, people. Because you are here with us tonight, we know you what? You get it. For generations, families have stayed connected to Northside, staff members, board members, they've been here for decades, you've heard, some of them 40 years. Ed, I don't know how many years you've been around Northside, probably 25, 30, no, about 60. And now, we have children, nieces, nephews, and grandchildren that are all becoming involved in Northside. Because what? Family, connection, and pure love. The foundation is strong, and tonight, I feel it. I feel the family, I feel the community, and I feel the love. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for getting it and for keeping it alive. I want to give a shout out to the staff. If we could have all the staff in the room to please stand. And I'm so proud to be a part of that team. So thank you, staff. I just want to say there's someone else here in the room tonight who's connected to this organization for a long time. And I know it because when I came, I was pregnant and my daughter's 28. So he's been here for a long time and he's been committed to the work of the Clarks. It runs deeper than most people know. Please welcome Northside's chairman, Emeritus, Michael Goldstein.
As I'm going to be off script for a bit. As board emeritus, one of the things I proposed is for Paula to get some training in energy. And, you know, she needs to show a little more passion. But she's the best. So, I have to correct something. If I lose my sheet here. First of all, Rich Rubino, my very good friend, I left Toys R Us, I retired 28 years ago. When we were doing $11 billion and making lots of money. But I guess I didn't pick the right successes, but we were doing quite well. So, and before I introduce these two women who are really special for us, and you're going to hear their story, I wanted to explain why they're here and why I'm so excited about Northside and what it's accomplished. The Black Doll study occurred 80 years ago. And that led eventually to the Board of Education case, where it was decided by the Supreme Court that separate and equal is not right. but instead every child, regardless of their color, their religion, and so on, should receive an equal and good education. That was a monumental decision to try and overcome the segregation and the other problems that were affecting people of color. The illustrations of what was accomplished there are unbelievable. And one of the things that happened is black children could not buy black dolls because the stores didn't have them. And so this is the story about why these two wonderful women are here tonight. And I'll introduce them as when I finish my remarks. Yeah. It's Melanie and her mom. About 40 years ago, during my time at Toys R Us, and we were successful then too, a young girl, Melanie, she was 5 at the time, had been flipping through a Toys R Us catalog and pointed to a white Barbie, the one with the career, the car, the inspiration for life and all of it, and said to her mother, that was the one she wanted, not the black doll. And even though the black doll was her. So Millie's mother, Adrian, wrote me a letter. And, you know, as running a big organization, normally I don't receive the letters, they go to human resources, but my assistant always gave me letters that had an emotional appeal to them and sounded like a real issue. So I read the letter, and what it said was just what happened, that her daughter, Melanie, wanted the white doll because it had better aspirations and better chances of success and so on. And also because there were no black dolls in the store. So I found it strange to me because I'm not going to look at every aisle and see what's going on, but I thought we had black dolls in the store. I checked with our merchants and they said, yeah, we carry very few. The major toy manufacturers do not want to take a chance if they don't sell. So I said, what chance are they taking? Well, that you won't take them back. They won't take them back unless you'll ask for markdown money. So I called Mattel and I said, this is a situation, it's not right. And the CEO of Mattel told me, look, we'll do something about it, but you have to guarantee the markdowns. I said, fine, we'll guarantee the markdowns. And I said, for that, please send her a black doll. And they sent you a black doll. At Christmas time that year, our stores were filled with not only white dolls, but dolls of all colors. And guess what? They sold out. And what we also saw was that white children were also buying black dolls. And now, the year goes by, and the story gets out, and we did very well with it. I mean, it wasn't going to be a profit that's going to change our formula at the time, but it was good business. Walmart, Target, Kmart, all called Mattel and Hasbro and said, we want more black dolls for Christmas. And guess what? Everyone carried black dolls, and that was the end of it in this problem of having, at least the toy industry, not treating black and white people equivalent. And to this day, there's no problem in that area, and it shows how the connection of Northside relates to Melanie and what she was asking for. And she now has a very successful career and has a wonderful life and a family we've gotten to meet. They're all here tonight. And it's just wonderful. And so this is something that happened, I guess it was about 4 weeks ago when I received the call actually came to Northside because they didn't know how to reach me. And Northside did show me the letter and I cried. I mean, I couldn't, because I remembered it, but it was 40 plus years ago. And when you do good things, and that's what Northside's all about, it's so great for your whole soul and body and everything else. So tonight, we're also going to have a Raise the Paddle. I hope this will influence you to give some more money so we can keep this going for another 80 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie and Adrian. We appreciate that. And Mike, come back, Mike, and stand by me. Tonight it's not just a milestone, it's a launching point. And so, right, Mike? It's a launching point.
Yes.
Okay, make sure you echo what you're going to say. Okay, so Northside's best work is ahead of us, and it will happen because of all of you. It will happen because of you. Again, that family, that love, that community, and here you will see something else live we'd like you to pay attention to. 80 years of first chances. I guess check your monitors, the video is coming right your way.
Northside helps provide support for the unsupported.
These children are the most vulnerable children in our society. They can't speak for themselves. They don't have the opportunities. There's no in helping them.
Northside was meant to be here because the founders knew what the need was. They understood how to implement that need, and that makes all the difference.
We provide wraparound services, so not just clinical services. We also provide preventative services, connections to home-based crisis services, which is designed to keep children out of hospitals. We provide educational services, we provide tutoring. Sometimes the kids don't have one positive person that they can reach out to and rely on, and if nothing else, we can provide that.
They're just like you. And Northside brings them that support and encouragement that they need.
That's one of the best parts, is seeing a child who comes in and maybe hasn't developed their language skills or their fine motor skills, and when they're leaving, they are doing their little moving up ceremony and they are singing the loudest. They're reciting poems that they've remembered. Their art is displayed in beautiful ways that shows how they've developed, how they've grown. They feel confident and secure in who they are.
Who they are isn't limited by the experiences that they've had thus far in their life. They find joy.
That work sparks really positive outcomes for the rest of the family. And then every family that is impacted has a positive impact on the community and ultimately New York City.
It's unusual for a not-for-profit to last this long, but we maintain the excellence of our clinical staff, and that's what's important for these kids and their families.
80 years of this work speaks to the fact that we are still needed. We will never deny a kid. It's very important for us to provide the services to the children that need it, that don't have the funds to get it privately.
Understanding the climate we're living in and providing a safe place for children to join us sometimes is everything.
We're saving kids' lives, and nothing is more important than that.
And we see immediate results. Those immediate results are everlasting.
Every child deserves the opportunity to flourish.
They love themselves when they leave. They have the courage to know they can face any challenge. They know there's nothing out there that they cannot accomplish.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing tonight? Huh?
Are we ready to raise some money for this fantastic organization? Wait, that's it? The 80th year for Northside? Are we ready to raise some money for this fantastic organization? Come on, ladies and gents, this isn't Boston. My name is Jamie McDonald, and I am thrilled to be your auctioneer tonight. So, first things first, we're going into the live auction. If you look at the middle of your table, there'll be a white envelope. Can I ask somebody to grab that white envelope and please hand out the paddles to the rest of the table? Maybe the team can take note of whoever grabbed the envelope. They're usually the biggest bidder on the table. Make sure you make note of who that was. Ladies and gents, we've got the silent auction which is going on as well. There's some fantastic art, there's some other items. Do make sure you have a look at that as well. So, before we get going, ladies and gents, I'm just going to explain a little bit about how the live auction works. We've got 3 live auction items right now. I'm going to explain the experience. I'm going to start at some numbers. Let me tell you, if you raise your paddle at the first number, you are not going to win, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. Second bit. The second thing is, every time you raise your paddle, we are making the world
Best part of the night, auction time.
So I'm asking everyone
See everybody raising their number.
And the other thing to know is that whoever wins, well, you just increase your chances of getting into heaven by about 22%. So I heard it on the podcast, it must be true. So ladies and gents, we're going to get going straight away with auction item number 1, which is the Hello Kitty Macy's Day balloon. No, I'm just kidding. Steve's eyes just absolutely lit up on table 13. Ladies and gents, this is the Yankees versus the Red Sox on Saturday, June 6th. This is 4 tickets. You're in the Legend. You know the Legend Suite. All the drinks are there. You've got your own private restroom. Let's face it, that's what we really want. And the car parking. The car parking is thrown in as well. So listen, you're probably thinking, well, maybe that's not for me. But you've got godsons, you've got nieces, you've got children and grandchildren, or people you want to take. And listen, if you get this for them, any baseball fans, you never have to get them a present again for 10 years. So this is a great item to bid on if anyone in your family loves the Yankees or indeed the Red Sox. So, as I say, I'm going to start low. I'm going to start very low because we want to get lots of people bidding in the room, okay? As I say, the first number, raise your paddle. You're not going to win. You're in the Legends Suite. 4 tickets, Saturday, June 6th. The classic, the iconic Yankees versus the Red Sox. Who's going to start me at $500? How about 500, 500, 600, 700? I'm coming down now, it's getting exciting. 800, do I see 900? $900, we'll get $1,000 when we'll get a round of applause. Who's at $1,000 in the room? 4 tickets in the Legend Suite, the parking pass, $1,000, number 192. Everybody should be applauding right now. Number 192 is at $1,000. Let's go. This isn't a Tiddlywinks convention, we're raising money here, but $1,000, so I see $1,200 in the room. $1,200 in the room. Number $1,200, how about 14, sir? 1,400, 157. Take us to 16, sir. It's only money, you'll make more tomorrow, I promise. $1,600, we're looking for 1,800. He's saying no and shaking his head. Let's get this man a tequila immediately. I'm at $1,600 here. Do I see 1,800? $1,800? No? She's like, get away from me, man. $1,600 right here. Do I see $1,800 in the room? 4 tickets to the Legend Suite at the Yankees Red Sox. I'm at 1,600, go to 18, sir. Oh, he's got that wry grin on his face. I'm going to clean this up. It's going once. It's going twice. Fair warning. What a $1,800 to that one. There we go. What a poker player this man is. $1,800, sir. We'll get a 2,000. Let's face it. Are we getting 2,000? That's 1 Uber from here to Soho. It's not much. $1,800. It's $200. I know you can get there. Are we going to give a big cheer to this man if we get to $2,000? It's the Yankees Red Sox, sir. You can't negotiate on the team, sir. It is definitely the Yankees Red Sox. I'm at $1,800. Can we get a 2,000? We'll wrap this up, really. I'm sorry. I'm at $1,800. It's going once. It's going twice. Fair warning. So, $1,800.
Oh man, Yankees and the Red Sox is gone.
These are some incredible, I say football, you say soccer. These are some incredible soccer tickets. First of all, you're getting champion seats to the New York City.
Ooh. Hey now. Wow.
Okay.
That's a tough one. Let's keep it moving.
The New York City FC is the best seats in the house. You've got the premium one game and you've got field access.
Want these tickets?
Unbelievable is you're
Sure,
getting two
yes.
World Cup tickets to any
maybe we can go
match
half
that
on
you
this.
want to
Okay.
in the first round, okay? 2 World Cup tickets to any
This is a
group
little too
stage
rich
match
for my blood.
of your choice.
But let's see what they got going
I cannot
on.
tell you
Yeah.
how in demand these tickets are.
I'm gonna try to see if I can go half seats on
Brazil,
somebody.
France, of course, the United States of America. You have got your choice to go to any of those games. The World Cup may never come back to the States again. What a chance to get them. 2 tickets to New York City FC, 2 tickets to your group stage match. I'm going to start the bidding at $500. Who's got me at 500, 500, 700, what is it, 900, 9,000, 1,200, 1,500 here, 217, $2,000, 232. Let's get some applause going. We're at $2,000, number 232. Do I see 2,500? 2,500, 119. We're looking at $3,000, madam. 2,500 here. Do I see? Can we get some applause going in energy? I'm with this man at 2,500. Do I see 3,000 in the room? I'm telling you, these are worth at least double that, okay? $3,000, 232. Sir, you know you're getting 3,500. We're at 3,000 bid. $3,500, there we go. Now let's go over to this table. We're at $3,500. We're looking for 4,000. The whole room is on the edge of their seat when you're going to raise that pedal. Are you going for it, madam? That sparkly red dress of yours. $4,000. Sir? No! Oh, he's giving me the tap out. I'm coming back to you, sir. I'm at $4,000 bid. Do I see 4,500 in the room? Looking for 4,500 in the room. An incredible chance to go to any of the group stage World Cup matches. 4,000 bid. 4,500, sir? It's go. Put it on the American Express. You get 3% back straight away. Already making you money. $4,500, number 470. We're looking for $5,000, sir. Will you take us to 5,000, sir? 5,000? Madam, will you go to 5,000? On table 23, we're looking for 5,000. She says no. Can I see the person who raised their hand at 4,500? It's going once at 4,500. It's going twice. Fair warning. Sold at $4,500. Now we're getting into this, ladies and gents. Are we having fun yet? Hell yeah! All right, our third and final item of this round is an incredible trip to Tuscany, okay? Now you're getting a private villa, a private 4-bedroom villa, staffed, swimming pool, chef, wine experiences, and before any of you say what's the catch, you've got 2 years to go and there's no blackout dates. None. All right? This is a big ticket item. Start drinking your wine and get ready to have a fallout with the partner you came with, because this is going to go big. Let's go through the slides. You're getting your 4-bedroom private villa in Tuscany just outside of Cortona. Next slide. The beautiful town of Cortona is on the hill in northern Italy. Exquisite food, exquisite wine. Moving on to the next slide. Your own private swimming pool for the entire week. Let's move on to the next slide. Shh. If there's any Italians in the room, I apologize. Their breakfasts don't look anything like this. I don't know which Italians have avocado for breakfast, but they certainly don't. So anyway, moving on to the next slide. You have a chef every single day making you breakfast. You have a wine tour. I've done this myself. I want to explain. a minivan comes and picks all 8 of you up. You go to a vineyard and taste all the wines in Montepulciano. Then you go to a lunch where you have a 3-course meal paired with wines of the region, and then you go to a second vineyard where you get the chance to buy even more wine and send it back to the US. You're getting wine at local prices. This trip pays for itself. Next slide. Final thing. There's another private chef that comes to your villa. Do you know who I mean by Stanley Tucci? Okay, not him, but there's someone very similar. You're going to be drizzling lemon juice and olive oil on everything for months. But you are going to learn how to cook like a Tuscan. Moving on to the next slide. Light daily cleaning. There's nothing worse than medium daily cleaning. It's just light touches here and there. A candle here, a face towel. Shut up, Jamie, and get on with it. Moving on to the last slide. I'm just going to ask you to move back. And the concierge included. I have little kids. I went on this trip. They organised babysitters, Hilltown tours. They're amazing. So, ladies and gents, we want this to go well. 8 people, a private villa, no blackout dates, 2 years to go. A chef every single day doing breakfast. The wine tours. Stanley Tucci. Not him, but someone similar. And you've got the wine sauce and the chef every day. So, who's going to start me? I'm going to start low, relative to the value of this package, at $1,000 a day, at $7,000. Who's got me a...
You know, the people can't see you on the camera right. I said the people can't see you on the camera, but they can hear your voice. You gotta hear the voice of the people.
Yeah, the voice of the people is, I'm here. They're telling me what I gotta do. And they're bossing me around, just so you all know. I gotta go here, I gotta go there, I gotta go take a picture with that person. So with that, I have to tell you, this has been an interesting thing. But what I like is we working this bidding thing here.
Yeah.
Their way to make that money for Northside. It is amazing.
Yeah.
So for all you live streamers, thank you for live streaming in. Thank you so much.
I'm allowed to sell this more than once. So I'm going to sell once at 16,000 to number 191. And the next 2 paddles that's in the air, I will send to Tuscany at 16,000. Number 105, I'm sending to you at 16,000. Can we have a third in the room? This is your chance. Number 152.
Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Woo! Excuse me. No pun intended.
That was it. Oh my gosh, we have a good time now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be back shortly, but in the meantime, you are going to hear some fantastic music from a long-term supporter of this.
Nice.
Rachel Brown.
Woo! And there you have it, folks. No, he'll be back. Make sure you guys
Some of the Northside staff, somebody going to put that Lucille.
I see the love.
You know, they got me live streaming. They can hear my voice. You got something you want to say to the people? All right, rolling. Oh my goodness. So we got somebody from Northside. They got the World Cup picks. Hey, everybody. This is going to the people that's out of line. Yeah. Lucio, listen, you put up a show. You going to the World Cup.
We were looking for those tickets with my son. We got it.
Yeah. All right, who we going for? Who winning it all?
I'm Lucio Churieta from Northside. And we're gonna go watching I don't know. I still have to look.
Okay.
It's any game, right? It's any game.
I think it's like 70 games, I think. But I don't know. That first round is crazy. A lot of people get knocked out that first
It's
round.
a lot of games, a lot of good games.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
See, personally, I'm going for Morocco. Okay. All right.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. You really.
Yes, sir. It's so good to see you guys. Everybody looks so beautiful. Oh, so got somebody way up there. Uh-oh. Follow me around real quick. We got some people moving and grooving now. Uh-oh. This what it's all about, people. You know, just like Paula May said, the future, the best days of Northside are ahead. And you can see here, we got the community, we got community, we got love. Yeah. Now look at this table here, this beautiful table here. Say hey to the people. Hey. So, you know, we had to come up here and see what's up at this table. Yeah. Everybody having a good time? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, just on the side, they said the future is bright. So we live streaming and reach Northside from all over the world. So yeah, y'all give us a little wave. Thank you guys. You know, we got them. Anybody, hey chat, who should I find? Somebody in the chat, tell me who should I find? Who y'all want to talk to? Uh-oh. Somebody's going to Tuscany. No, I heard somebody over here is going to Tuscany. Say hi to the people. That's it. They can't be here right now. We're on live stream. Say hi. I heard somebody is going to Tuscany.
I'm going to Tuscany.
I heard somebody's going to Tuscany. Wow.
We're loving it. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is what it's all about. It's all for a good cause, man. Yo, what's up, dog? Hey, say what's up to the people.
I'm looking for table 6.
Yeah, you're at table 6. We going in. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Oh my goodness. We gotta tell Steve. We gotta tell Steve how entertaining it was at some point. Over here. Guys. Next time, don't miss it. Like I said, it's really hard to navigate around here. Right here, though.
Welcome back to the stage, Steve Scheinfeld.
How beautiful was that music, by the way?
Guys, I'll catch y'all later on the flip side.
Patricof family has stood with Northside and its children for decades through every chapter of Northside. Led by the remarkable and inspirational Susan Patricof. Unfortunately, the Patricof family could not be present tonight. They had another commitment long-standing. But please direct your eyes to the screen that shows a little bit of the Patricof family.
There's no question what she cared about mostly was children. She was a very kind, gentle, soft-spoken individual who got people to do things more by gentle persuasion.
Mom was really inspired by the work of the Clarks and their insights into the disadvantages that many kids were facing across the city. Some of my earliest memories are growing up in our apartment in New York City where Mom would host board meetings for Northside, members of the staff, and I remember how important the work was to her, how much she loved the children, how much she told those stories to us at night about what had happened up at the center and about the work that the organization does.
It was a difficult struggle in the early days for an organization which was not a glitzy organization to attract people to make the effort to come here. She was relentless and persevering. If she were here, she would be very, very grateful that it has now become a permanent organization in the New York scene.
Julie Menon has been one of the fiercest fighters for people throughout the city. It's a tremendous honor that she's accepting this award and following the legacy of my mother.
The fact that she recognized what Northside stands for, and in particular Susan's legacy, is important to me and very important to the organization. Congratulations, Julie. I really am sorry I couldn't be there to welcome you. Thank you.
As Speaker of the New York City Council, Julie Menon has spent her career making sure the doors of opportunity stay open for every New Yorker. Northside is proud to honor her here tonight. Please welcome to the stage the recipient of this year's Susan Patricof Humanitarian Award, Julie Menon.
So much for that incredibly kind introduction. And I first of all want to say a couple special words about Susan Patricof, because I had the honor of knowing Susan for many, many years. She was an incredible person. Her dedication to Northside was unparalleled. She worked with Northside for over 40 years. And I think it really culminated in the creation of the Susan Patricof Head Start program that was launched in 2005. And so I can't tell you what an honor it is to me personally to receive this amazing award. And so to watch that video, I know Alan and Victoria and John are not here, but I really appreciated that video, and thank you so much for that award. I really want to congratulate and salute Northside on everything that you're doing to help children, our most precious resource. The work that you're doing is really changing so many young people's lives. And so on behalf of the City Council, we are deeply honored to support Northside with funding. We've allocated over $2 million of funding to Northside, and so this is something that we deeply appreciate. So certainly when I think about what Northside does to open the doors for families who don't yet know what's on the other side, I actually think about my own family. My mother and grandmother were Holocaust survivors from Hungary, and they ended up settling in what is known as Little Hungary on the east side of Manhattan, settling into a rent-controlled apartment there. And you know, it was really the community that welcomed them. It was community centers at 92nd Street wide, educational programs that really made a difference in their lives. So what you're doing at Northside in Harlem is incredible. You are really changing these young people's lives, and for that we are really honored to be able to support you in the City Council. And so I really wanted to congratulate, and I'm grateful to Paula Magnus, to the board, to everyone here who is deeply committed to the work. I know the work is not easy, but I hope that you all appreciate that the work is transformative and is absolutely life-changing. So thank you so much for this award. It's really an honor to accept it in Susan Patrikoff's name. Thank you so much.
Somebody left their glasses here. Paul? Why didn't you leave your necklace here? I don't want these glasses. Get a $3 pair of peepers over here. By the way, we better stay on schedule because Carl said that necklace is going back by 10. Just saying. All these board members getting emeritus, I've got nothing since I've been here. We did get a score on the game, Caps 42, Knicks 4. So enjoy your fish. Yes, indeed. Okay, there's a slight problem with the teleprompter here. This is the auctioneer's part. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the Pad League. We have dinner in Westchester. Sorry, it was totally inappropriate. Okay, go to the script. Thank you, Julie. This is a big deal here. We have a great speaker tonight. We have a speaker that's very, very close to Northside. Is she come? Where is she? Dan, yes? Where are you, Dan, yes? She's a Northside parent, but more than that, she's been involved for a long time. Dan, yes, Franklin. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Are you nervous? There's a lot of people out there all watching you. But just don't look at them, because there aren't that many good-looking ones anyway. You want to buy some glasses? Okay, Dan, yes, here you go. God bless. Thanks for everything.
Hello, my name is Danielle, and Northside has been a part of my life for more than 20 years. As a kid, as an employee, and now as a parent. I was 12 when my two foster sisters first started their journey at Northside receiving mental health services. I was 16 when my family began taking community classes on the weekends. I did so much there. Learned sewing, learned yoga, improving computer skills, and much more. Things I still think about today. When I was 23, and my oldest at the time was 30, I came back to Northside as an after-school homework tutor supporting children with learning and attention challenges. And now, my son Marcellus is a student at Northside. Marcel was 3 years old when he began his Northside journey in the 3-year-old integrated classroom at Northside Susan Patrick Center. He had been diagnosed with level 2 autism. I knew early on something was different. He wouldn't look at me when I called his name. He was nonverbal and he wasn't potty trained. His teachers at the Susan Patrick Center were patient, attentive, and genuinely loving. They saw the larger classroom was overstimulated, and they recommended a smaller setting, Northside's 108th Street location, where he would actually flourish. And flourish is the right word. His confidence has grown, his independence. And just in case you guys are wondering, potty training is going well. About a month ago, after 2 years of being at Northside, Marcellus began speaking. I can't fully explain what it means to watch your child find his voice, but I can tell you that it happened because of this organization. Northside is a community for Marcellus, for me, and my entire family. Northside has shown up for us across 3 generations and more than 2 decades of my life. This is not just a program, it's a home. I am so proud to be a part of this family. As a kid who grew up here, as someone who worked here, and now as a mother watching her son find his voice here. Happy anniversary, 80th anniversary, Northside, and thank you.
Another round of applause for a very brave and beautiful speech. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard exactly why we're here tonight, so I'm going to ask you to get your paddles back in your hands again. We're going into the paddle raise. Now, for those of you that don't know how this works, I'm going to start at some pretty high numbers. And then work my way down. Now, this is where I need your help. This is where I need your help. I need your help because I need everyone in the room according at every level, from $10,000 all the way down to $100. Because right now, everybody in the room is going to give what they can. And we're going to try and raise over $100,000 right now in the next 6 minutes. But I promise you, your applause counts. So I have a question. Are we ready to break a record tonight and raise more for this organization that's done so much for 80 years for the families and children in New York City? I should also remind you that any time you raise your paddle right now is an extremely tax-efficient way of spending your money. So just bear that in mind. So, without further ado, we're gonna start at the $10,000 level. A world opens up straight away. Number 190. 96, thank you, Steve, at $10,000. Everybody should be applauding New York. 156, thank you, at $10,000. We're at $30,000, thank you, Steve. Anyone else at $10,000? Ladies and gents, if you came with somebody else, that's about $4,000 each, tax adjusted. It's about $1,500. I think that maths is right. Yeah. Anyone else at $10,000 before we move down? Now is your time. The 80th year they've been around.
We also have Ed Lewis, who went from $25,000 to $80,000.
Oh, we do? Well, thank you very much indeed. Okay. We'll put that in a little later, but thank you for that. So, but can we give a round of applause for everyone at $10,000 just there? We're now going to move down to $5,000 now. Listen to how far this money goes. A full year of mental health services for the child and family once a month. Absolutely incredible amounts of support. Who would raise their paddle at $5,000? And let's really give it, New York. Come on. 198, thank you. 303, thank you. Not loud enough, New York. 104, thank you. 162, thank you, madam. What a beautiful smile. Number 216, thank you very much. Number 206, this lady's absolutely over the moon. Who wants to join the $5,000 club? Who else is at $5,000? Let's see if we've got two more in the room at $5,000. Remember what I said. You increase your chances of getting into heaven. Number 286. Thank you. We must have some people in finance. You've got to absolve some sins somewhere along the... My wife works at Goldman Sachs and she tells me the stock market is never going down again. Sorry. They would know. Anyone else at $5,000? Number 283. There we go, New York. Up to $65,000. Anyone else at $5,000 before we move down? Let's give a round of applause for everyone at $5,000. We know where we're heading with our total. Thank you very much, Sharon. $2,500 we've heard tonight. Speech therapy, physical therapy. $2,500 supports individual attention for their child and sets them up for kindergarten for life. Yes, madam? Yeah, this rarely happens. Oh, sorry, what was the pattern number? 111 at $5,000. I'm sorry if I didn't see you. Can we add 111 at $5,000? I do apologize, madam. At $2,500, do we have somebody in the room? Here we go, let's get the applause. 295, thank you. 298, thank you. 290, thank you. Where's the applause on this side of the room? 195. Thank you, madam, for making a difference tonight. I'm coming back here. Here we go, guys. Come on. 228 at 2,500. 232 at 2,500. Number 324 at 2,500. Come on, New York. We don't need to fly Delta Comfort Plus. Let's go. Oh, can we get to 100,000 at this level? Three more people at 2,500. Yes, number 252. Number 291. And who's going to take us to 100 grand? Number 231, I see you, madam. Let's go. $100,000. Huh? Come on. But we're only halfway there. That's the trick. I want to give the time. Anyone else at 2,500? Do you see how much fun those people are having? They're having a great time. Let's give them another round of applause as we're going to move down. You know what? This is the biggest level. This is the $1,000 level. We're going to try and get as many people as possible at $1,000. Are we ready to really applaud? Let's keep that energy going. Who's at $1,000? 3, 2, 5. Thank you. Please keep your paddles up until I said your number. 250, 247. Thank you. 296. Thank you. Number 257. Thank you. Let's keep going. 260, 272. Thank you. Number 251. Upside down. Let's charge you an extra $100. 311. Number 476. 234. Thank you. Table 23. 227 and 226. 239. She's having the night of her life. 127. Thank you. Come on in. Water's warm. 157. 105. 109. Thank you. Table here. 152 and 148. The whole room. Let's go. We've never made 150 before. Who else is at $1,000? I'll pause here for 1 second. Right at the back, number 402. Every time the bell goes up, the city's getting better. Thank you, 402. Do you want to do it twice?
Let's get some W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Let's give a round of applause for $1,000.
This is what it's all about.
$500 now. 430 for 500. 217. Thank you. 213. Thank you. 219. Thank you. 220. Thank you. 209. 243 and 2 Number 199. Number 305, Martin Kristen, I saw you up there. Scott Tucker, thank you so much. Who else at $500? Let's give them a round of applause and say thank you. $250 now. I'm going to start at the back. $250. If you don't know how much you're paying for your Hulu subscription, you can afford $250. 481, thank you. 332, thank you. 490261, thank you. 178, thank you. 443, thank you very much. Number 479, what a beautiful smile, sir, thank you. Number 281, I see you at the back. Wave it around. You can even stand up if you like. 229 at 250. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Carla. Anyone else? Thank you, Cassandra. I think we've got you already. You want to do it twice? Now! 464 and 131. Let's give them a round of applause. Number 114. Come on in, sir. The water's warm. Welcome aboard. Our final, yes, number 292. Thank you very much. Number 136. Thank you at 250. And finally, we're going to do a quick whip round at $100. This is your chance to give what you can. Would anyone like to raise their paddle for the last time? Number 161 at 100. 327 at 100. 409 at 80. 407. 167. 472. 473. And 474. Thank you very much to table 16. 171. 178. Thank you. 176, thank you. Here we go. 452, 469, thank you. 486 and 425 and 420. People are still giving. 240, just put everyone on table 15 now. No. 208, 210, 211 and 215. Thank you. 258 and 259. 132 and 134. 459, 289, 310 and 307. Oh, this whole table's doing it. Here we go. 128, 135, 192 and 197. Thank you very much indeed. 294, 159. Oh, what a great table this one. Table 2, fantastic. 117, 118, 116, 112 and 121. Yeah, let's give them a round of applause. We're still raising money here. Number 435 and 454. All right, ladies and gents, I think that's enough. I want you to enjoy your meal. We are going to put up a screen just now. There's other ways to donate. If you want to give a smaller amount or a different amount that I haven't announced, please follow the instructions on the screen, and I will be back. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you. Congratulations, by the way. That's a huge amount raised.
Peace.
Sometimes I go out by myself in the crowd with the water, and I think of all the things that you're doing in my head. I paint a picture since I come home where my family's been amazed, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to drink. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. I don't you wanna know that? Change the color of your hair, bitch. Did you have to lay that on? Touching all the time, still feels since I've come home, all my eyes been amazed, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to drink. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over? Sometimes I go out by myself and I look around the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing in my head. I paint a picture since I've come home where my body's been amazed, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to drink. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over?
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to kindly turn your attention to the screens. Again, turn your attention to the screens.
She came home one day and she said, Kenneth, I can't work there anymore. He said, why? Because they're not understanding the children, they're not encouraging the children, not helping the children. And I can't stand by and watch that. And my father said, well then, start your own clinic. Now this is 1946 in New York City. A basement apartment and a project. I remember going down the steps, dark, but then opening the door to this wonderful, bright, colorful environment. My mother had decided if she was going to have a clinic, it wasn't going to look like the welfare office or a dull and gray. She wanted the children to see that they were special, and this was a special environment for them. The staff and the people involved loved what they were doing. They loved the children, they loved the families.
And it meant the world to them to make sure that the community was impacted and powerful.
Yes, what a gift. These are difficult times now, but I think Northside has reached a point. It's a solid part of the community and a solid part of the philosophy of working with children.
It's a good place doing good things.
Yes.
The legacy was for a purpose. It's still here, and it still needs to continue.
Who would have thought? 80 years later, we're still as strong as ever. Who would have thought?
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm back! I'm back! Who's excited about that? Well, ladies and gents, so many people were enjoying bidding. We're going to do 2 more live auction items. This place has been around for 80 years. This is the last bit of fundraising tonight. So if I can ask you to get your hands on your paddles once again. We have a couple more experiences which I promise you you're going to enjoy. Now to kick us off, we've got this incredible penthouse in Mexico. We're going to watch a video to go and look at the resort. You have your choice of resorts to go for on the East Coast or the West Coast of Mexico. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first item, we're going to let this video play out. As I say, the great thing about this is you get your choice of being on the East Coast in Riviera Maya or on the West Coast in Puerto Vallarta. Now, this is for 8 to 12 people in a 6,500 square foot penthouse. My first apartment in New York City was 400 square feet. Just to let you know the size of this thing. Let's go on to the slides. This is an incredible resort. It's not one of those all-inclusive, cheesy resorts. This is really high-end. So, 5 nights at Puerto Vallarta or Riviera Maya. I have been there myself. On the West Coast, they have the best golf courses. On the East Coast, they have the best water parks, and they have Cirque du Soleil, I should say. Moving on to the next slide. This is the apartment you're going to have. As I say, 6,500 square feet. It sleeps 8 to 12 people. Let's move on to the next. All the dining and entertainment is on site. World-class restaurants, world-class entertainment. As I say, you've got Cirque du Soleil on the East Coast in Riviera Maya. Lionel Richie is currently in residence. So there are any Lionel Richie fans. Who doesn't love a bit of Lionel Richie? And on the West Coast, we've got the golf courses. Moving on to the next slide. That's me on the left-hand side, about to shank that ball into the river. I went down there myself. Moving on to the next slide. I can't tell you how much fun this water park is, by the way. I went there, I go every year to Vedanta. Those are me and my kids. You have to drag me away from the water park. Moving on to the next slide. It's all there, the beach clubs, the spas, there's got pickleball, there's paddle. You can't go anywhere without pickleball nowadays. Moving on to the next slide. It is an incredible opportunity. So, There are no blackout dates. It is subject to availability. You have 12 months to book and 18 months to go. No joke, if you go online, this penthouse goes for about $10,000 a night, okay? And you're getting the chance to get 5 nights. Access to all the beach clubs, all the amenities, all the swimming pools, all the spas, all the restaurants. We're going to start the bidding here. 8 to 12 people. You've got 12 months to book and 18 months to go. You can choose the East Coast or the West Coast. I'm going to start the bidding at just $6,000. So start me at $6,000 for this. $6,000. Let's get some applause going, shall we? $6,000, Jenny. Price is $7,000, 290. $8,000, $9,000, 121. We're going to give it $10,000, $11,000, 476. Can we get some more applause going? 476 for $11,000. Do I see $12,000 in the room? I'm at $11,000 bid. This goes for about $10,000 a night, and we're at $11,000. $12,000, 283. We're looking for $13,000. So everybody take us to 13. We're at 12,000 bid. We're looking for 13,000. It's all for a good cause. $13,000. Are you working out the maths? We're only at about $2,500 a night. I'm at 12,000. 13. I'm at $12,000 bid here. We're going to 13,000, sir. Will the whole room explode with applause if this man takes us to 13,000? No. I'm at 12,000 bid. Do I see 13 in the room? It's going once. It's going twice. This is an incredible deal for this lady here. Fair warning. Sold at $12,000 to number 283. Wow, that's a bargain. What a result, excuse me. All right, we're moving on to our next item. Ladies and gents, it's the New York Knicks. It's the New York Knicks. They're currently 12 points in the lead right now. No, that's not true. That's not true. I made that up. I wanted to put you in a good mood. We got 2 tickets to any of the home games in 2026 and 2027. These are just a few rows back. Can you imagine they win in this current run? These tickets are going to be worth double whatever you pay for them tonight. So, 2 tickets in section number 108, so just a few rows back. You can literally smell the sweat. I don't know if that, is that good or bad? I don't know. It means you're very close. Let's start low and let's get bidding. 2 tickets very close to the front. Section 108. Any home game in the 26-27 season, I'll start at $1,000. $1,000. 1,000, 1,200, 1,500. Let's go. About 1,500 bid. 17,481. How about 2,000, sir? 2,000, 479's at $2,000. Do I see 2,200 in the room? I'm at 2,200, 161. 2,500. You're relieved that that person bid, aren't you? 2,200 here, sir. Do I see 25 in the room? Can we get some more applause going? More applause. I'm at 2,200 bid on table 8. Do I see 25? The New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. These are going to be worth $5,000 in about an hour. $2,200. Do I see 25 in the room? $2,500. It's going once. It's going $2,500 at the back. 401. Alright, sir. We don't want to mess around. We're going to go straight to $3,000. Will you take me there? $3,000, 161. I'm coming back now. We're looking for 3,500. You're shaking his head. Get that man a glass of wine. You cannot do anything wrong tonight, which for New York City is really saying something. I'm at $3,000 here. We're looking for $3,500 at the back. It's going once. It's going twice. 3,500. Fair warning. Sold at $3,000. Can I see your bidding number? Number 161. Ladies and gents, let's get another round of applause there. Okay, final thing. Shh. Let's go on to the next slide. I talked about that Mexico resort earlier. I'm just gonna I get the impression there were people that wanted to go, maybe it was a bit expensive. We're gonna auction off a 1-bedroom suite for 2 to 4 people in exactly the same resort, okay? Obviously much smaller room. Let's go through the slides. You still get access to the same The same spas, the same swimming pools, the same beach clubs. You are just in a much smaller unit, okay? There's a 1-bedroom and there's a sofa bed with a chance to upgrade to 2 bedrooms, or you can even make it a week. I'm going to start low with this, okay? These go for about $1,000 a night. It's still 5 nights. You've got your chance to go on the East Coast or the West Coast, 12 months to book, 18 months to go. My kids just keep appearing, I don't know. I'm going to start at $500 for this. Who'll do me a $500? 5 nights, 500, 700, 900. Do I see 1,000? 1,000, 1 to 1. Do you see 1,200? 1,200. 1,400? 1,400. 1,600? 1,800. Let's go to 2,000 at the back. 2,000, 2,200, 2,500, 2,700, sir. 2,700. I'm at 2,500 here. 2,700, 2,700 at the back. 3,000, 1 to 1. Do I see 3,500 in the room? I'm at 3,000 big. 3,500, 5 nights for a whole family. In this luxury, I'm at 3,000 big. Do I see 3,200? 3,200, it's our last item of the night. All right, I'm at 3,000 here. Here's what I'm going to do. He's at 3,000. I'm going to drop the price right down now to $2,200 only and sell as many as I can. The next paddles up in the air are going to Mexico in this 1-bedroom suite. Number 128, I'm selling to you at 2,200. 121, I'm selling to you at 2,200. 401, I'm selling to you at 2,200. Where's the applause, ladies and gents? Number 168, I'm selling to you at 2,200. $2,200. That is 3 cocktails in Manhattan. Number 116 at $2,200. Let's keep the applause going. Anyone else at $2,200 for a 5-night holiday in Mexico? Doesn't get better than this. Anyone else at $2,200 before we wrap up? All right, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Wasn't that fantastic? Didn't we have a huge amount of fun? Ladies and gents, I want you to give yourselves a round of applause for raising so much money tonight. The very last thing we're doing is it is the 80th year and we want to celebrate it in some way. There are some, can I have a wave from the volunteers who are holding bags in the corner? If you see these men and women who are holding bags in the corner, if you want to donate just an extra $80, we'll ask you to drop your paddle in the bags. If you can make your way between the tables, if you drop your paddle into these bags, you see them waving them? That is you giving another $80 to say thank you to Northside for the 80 years that they've been around. So let's give Northside a round of applause. Let's give you a round of applause. If everybody drops their paddle in now, we'd make another $78,000. That's not true. But anyway, it would make a lot of money if everyone dropped their paddle in. So please be generous. And I want to say, ladies and gents, thank you so much for tonight. I've had a great time, and this is a great cause.
Please welcome John Weinstein to our Corporate Community Service Award to his father, Charlie Weinstein, Chief Executive Officer of Eisner Advisory Group.
I know everybody wants a long speech right now, so I am going to go on for about 7 to 10 minutes. I'm going to require everybody's complete attention. I'm kidding. I'm actually not even going to read what's in there. I'm just going to say I am so happy and proud to be here. My father, Charlie Weinstein, is an incredible example to me, to my kids, to my sister, a wonderful partner to my mom. His example has always been rooted in standing up for others, helping people who don't have a voice. That's philanthropically. But for me, just being able to watch him and learn from him and seeing what he's doing here tonight by supporting Northside and listening to all the incredible speakers before us who talk about the incredible mission that this organization has, to know that my dad has dedicated himself to supporting that organization is just unbelievable. And it would make me so happy if you could all just give him a round of applause for his honor. thank you for everything you've done for me, for my family, for Emily. But also, thank you for everything you do day in and day out to support organizations like this one and all the people who came here in your honor tonight. So Dad, it is my pleasure to bring you up here. Charlie Weinstein, come on up. A little faster would be nice. The Knicks are winning. Dad, it is my distinct honor to present to you Northside's Corporate Community Service Award. John, can't go yet.
That makes you proud. So thank you very much. Those are very, very kind words and much appreciated. And in the spirit of Northside and First Chances, before anything else, I want to acknowledge the people who make everything possible for me, my family. To my wife, Lori. Thank you for being the steady ground, my constant, and my support for everything I do. Thank you, and I love you. To my daughter, Jackie, my son, John, and my daughter-in-law, Emily, and their boys, really my boys, our grandsons, Brian and Gavin. You are all the reason that every day is a blessing for me. +60 years of Eisner-Amper. So I want to also acknowledge the firm that I am privileged to lead. We have provided opportunities for colleagues to build careers and take care of their families, just like Northside, and to look after their communities for more than 60 years. And that's because my mentor, Dick Eisner, created values that have stood the test of time, which in turn became our foundation. And because of that foundation, we've weathered the highs and the lows of business and the world around us. I'm so proud of the numerous times when we've given a first chance, just like Northside, to a kid out of college who didn't have straight A's, but had a great heart and is now a partner who mentors others. Our strong foundation comes from our commitment to our core values and a culture of caring. Eisner-Amper Cares is rooted in this culture of caring. The Eisner-Amper Cares Foundation was born, and it's a grassroots, colleague and mission-driven organization. It wasn't handed down from a boardroom. It grew from within, from colleagues inside the firm who believed that our success only means something if it extends outward. Through Eisner-Amper Cares, we ensure that the communities we serve are strong too. We share this culture of caring with the unbelievable team at Northside. What Northside does is extraordinary, and it's also profoundly hard. Northside is there every day, enriching the lives of children and their families who are enduring challenges many of us can't even imagine, and children who need and deserve that first chance. Northside is cultivating stability and hope for their futures. The Northside team shows up every day and gives even more than program support. They give the families confidence and belief in themselves. And making that difference in their lives and in their futures is huge. And it only happens because of the people in this room. And so thank you to all the staff and people at Northside, and thank you for everyone who showed up today for their very, very generous support of Northside. The power of partnership, Northside's success, like Eisner-Amper's, doesn't happen in isolation. It happens because of great partners who believe in the mission. So tonight I'd like to recognize Caliber Capital Partners for their sponsorship of tonight's gala. They have shown up not just as a business partner to Eisner-Amper, but as a partner in how we care for and support our people and our communities through their support for Northside tonight. That kind of partnership, where values align and generosity follows, is rare and it matters. And to everyone in this room tonight, you are here because you believe in what Northside stands for. You come from different businesses, different industries, different walks of life. But what unites us all can change the world. A belief that investing in our children is not optional. That is what Eisner-Amper stands for. That is what Northside stands for. And that what is in this room tonight, everyone here stands for. So thank you very much, and congratulations on 80 incredible years of giving back to everyone in Utah.
Please welcome Mike Goldstein to present our Civic Community Service Award to Robert Rodriguez, President and CEO of DASNY, the Dormitory Authority of the State of New York.
Before I introduce Robin, I would like a standing ovation for Eisner-Amper and for their chairman, who's done so much for us for tonight's gala. Come on, show up! Charlie's been a good friend for a lot of years, and he also, Alan Patricoff is a great friend of Charlie's. I'm now here to introduce Robin Rodriguez. Robin has been close to Northside for probably 25 years. Maybe it's even longer. But I know since I've joined the board 28 years ago, I got to know Robin, who was an assemblyman in Harlem, and was really there for us, and spent a lot of time, visited Northside many times during that time, came to many of our galas, and was very involved with us. Now he has the job of being the CEO of DASNY, which is a huge business for the state of New York. And he remains a great friend of Northside, and so many people love this guy. When you meet him, you love him. Please welcome Robin Rodriguez.
Thank you, Michael, for that warm introduction. For those of you who are keeping tabs, the Knicks are up by 3, 45-42. Just want to make sure people know where we are. We're in New York. But thank you, this truly means a great deal to me. As Michael mentioned, I don't say that lightly. I was born and raised in East Harlem, had the honor to represent East Harlem in the State Assembly for 11 years. Born and bred, child of the village, and before that I served as a community board chair for Community Board 11. So this community means so much to me. Its families, its challenges, its resilience, its potential. It's all been deeply personal to me. So being part of the Northside family, extended family, has really been an honor. And really being able to witness firsthand how hard the families have had to fight for access to services, support, and opportunities that should never have been out of reach. I want to recognize the leadership that has come out of Northside, whether we're talking about Dr. Kenneth and Mamie Clark, whether we're talking about Dr. Dye, whether we're talking about the legacy that you all are supporting here today. Northside is making sure that children all across the city, whether they're black and brown, have the services that they deserve to be able to excel and have a prosperous future. So I just want to make sure that when we talk about Northside, we recognize how Northside has stepped up and in, filling gaps for the last 80 years, lifting people up, doing the work day in and day out, and making sure that they're able to lift up their community, whether they have the resources or not. That's the legacy of Northside for 80 years, building trust, 80 years of significant impact, 80 years of helping young people to believe in themselves and helping families build stronger futures. That legacy did not happen by accident. It happened by your generosity. It happened by the legacy of Susan Patrikoff and her family's investment in Northside, in centers, in childcare, in making sure that futures were brighter. And that's very similar to the work that I do at DASNY here today. I represent Governor Hochul in the state of New York to make sure that ultimately the work that we do, financing and building schools, healthcare facilities, community centers, or behavioral health infrastructure, that the question that we continue to ask and hopefully answer is how are we helping to build New York, a New York that works for everyone? So Northside has been answering that question with its action for generations. So I am so proud to be associated with this organization, to have represented it in the legislature, to be able to represent it now in state government, and to make sure that we continue to move Northside forward into the future. So I want to thank, of course, Michael, for your leadership, your mentorship, and your guidance of Northside for so many years. Of course, President Paula Magnus and the board of directors and the staff and everyone here for the work that you do. So thank you so much for this honor.
So, in honor of Steve Scheinfeld, who's an extraordinary chair. Steve, why don't you come up here just for a second? I pick on Steve a little bit because he's annoying and I don't know what to say, but he is a Hello Kitty fan. Rose's idea. Happen to see that outside.
Rose, would you stand up, please?
Let's take a photo of it. Come on. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Because I didn't want to carry that thing home. I figured we'd give it away. You can go down here, please, fast. God. Put them on stage, you can't get them all. You thought I was kidding about the fish, right? It smells like City Island in here. Gotta bring my suit to the cleaners tomorrow. No, the fish was good. I'm not saying it was bad. It was fish. They always, come on up, you're supposed to come up here with me. They stick me with the administrative things, so I have to make a little announcement that the three winners of the Tuscany thing, you're all going together. So, it's a margin play, you know? Finance people here. So you might want to get to know each other before you all go. Yeah, what a night, huh? This was fun. This was fun. So I have to tell you, Paula has done such a magnificent job. So I asked Paula a month ago, I texted you, I said, what was your maiden name?
Yeah, I was wondering what that.
Because I like to look up people's last names to see what it means. So her maiden name is Steverson, which means absolutely nothing. It's a typo. It's supposed to be Stevenson, but something happened. It's true, right? But her married last name is Magnus, and Magnus means great and mighty. And you are great and mighty. So my humor is done for tonight. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay.
To say goodnight. And this is real.
It's not 10 o'clock yet.
That's real. It's class.
I have to say a few things too. They give me a script because they know I can go off script often, so they try to keep me on script. But I do want to thank our singer we had tonight, Rachel Brown. I think it's important when we talked about family, community, and love. Her family's been connected to Northside for years. Her mother was a wedding designer, and she would auction off dresses for Northside to raise money. And here we have today her daughter performing for us. And by the way, her father's here too. And thank you, Neil Brown. It is about family, community, and pure, pure love. When you have that, you can get through anything and you can soar. So it's been a beautiful night. I've enjoyed the spirit of it all, the love from all of you. I can't thank the staff enough. They are the reason I am here. We're doing a great job, staff. Keep it up. Our entire team. Thank you, Jenny. Gotta call out my girl Jenny. You know her mom our library is named after her mother. Again, the longevity here, family connection. And she stepped up. Paula, what do you need? I'm here. Now, Dr. Di has never left my side, so I don't know what to say about that. And by the way, I told her she never can, so she's on for life too. But thank you all. Steve, fantastic. I so enjoyed working with Steve. It seems like Steve, and then he got that little sidekick, Warren. And I have to tell you, I'm like, what is going on here? I'm trying to double team me? Oh, they haven't seen me, okay? Let's go, let's go. They love Northside. They give their all. I have so much respect and appreciation for you all. Mike, you know we go way, way back. I mean, I'm just calling out some names. Ed, been knowing you forever. I said, you can't miss this gala. I'm actually gonna be up on the stage. You gotta show up. So I thank you all. So many of my friends are here. I was serious. There was a friend I spoke to today. She changed her flight arrangements to be here. My family, I have to shout out Carl Magnus over there. Carl. And I have to tell you, back in the day, Carl would drive to Costco for us to pick up our supplies for our staff party. And then he asked me, was he gonna get paid? And I said, it's all from the heart, honey. It's all from the heart. I have to thank him for that because your household gives too in so many ways when you do this work. Love doing this work. My daughter is out there, Carla, again. I came back from maternity leave and there was Mike Goldstein. I was like, oh, Lord, who is this man? So I know he's been on the board 28 years because she's 28. That's how we keep track. That's how I keep Mike to remember how long he's been here. Mike, came back from maternity leave. Remember that? Oh, okay, 28 years. But I can't thank you, the love, Marty. There's so many boards. Cynthia, I can't start naming because I'm going to forget somebody, and that's going to be a problem. Denise, with my girl, okay, always looking good. Yep, sharp as can be. But thank you all. Chris, where's Chris White? Because I know he's somewhere. He rolls up somewhere all the time. Oh, yeah, where's Chris? You know, Chris and I, we have our conversations, right, Chris? It's all good stuff. I can't thank you all enough. Where's Steve Youngwood? I saw him over there, okay. He told me I didn't get, there was no booing me off the stage tonight. Okay, so I appreciate that, Steve. No, it's not something. But again, thank you all. I just can't thank you. All my friends, all my family, thank you. The team, the bar. So here's the difference. We actually have some dancing tonight. Okay? We have, Steve, let's go. I want to see what Steve can do because I'm waiting to see this. The bar is still open. It will be open. The DJ will play, DJ John Quick, somewhere you got music. This is a festive time. Thank you all. Enjoy the chocolate. Enjoy the night. Let's celebrate 80 years. Let's go.
We're gonna party tonight, John Quick, 94.7 The Block. The dance floor is back here in the back.